Hello, welcome back to JM Football. My name is Justin Penik. We have a higher or lower for you today. It's been a while since we've done a higher or lower, and it's all brought to you by the DraftKings Sportsbook. We have higher or lower receiving yards, career receiving yards, that is. This was deceptively hard for me, and probably not hard for you or some of the other competitors we have going in this video. All right, let me know how you do. Enjoy the video.
Here we go. Higher or lower career receiving yards?
The higher and lower teams, so this is we're going to figure out if people have higher or lower.
This is Team 300K subs. He has the majority, I have the minority. Let's do it.
He gets the majority of the views, though. Amari Cooper has 9,486 yards. Does Davante Adams have more or less?
Amari Cooper is sneaky, like having a fantastic career.
He just throws those 150-yard games out there.
He's just doing it for
like
like 8 different teams. So
Davante Adams, I think higher. I think Davante, you think he's young, but he's so much older.
He's been around a minute.
Is he racked up
Pun intended. Hey, I trust your
Aaron
gut.
Rodgers years and then went over to the Derek Carr situation?
It was a hairy situation. Have you watched Receiver yet?
No, I haven't even watched quarterback.
So we just did the Hall of Fame thing. And Adams... I know this one is really close because Adams...
Deceptively, they've been around for around.
I'm going
the same
higher.
time. You're going higher?
Higher.
Okay, if you're wrong, then we get to go with my gut next time.
Oh, we're a team?
Yes. Higher. Good job.
I had him in the Hall of Fame.
I feel like it's higher.
Give me up.
And if I'm right, I'll set the tone for this episode. If I'm not, we'll take your lead.
Okay, I like that.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes, I'm here.
I feel like Davante Adams is higher, though. Am I wrong?
I think you're right. I think Devontae's clearing that.
He's a touchdown guy, though.
I think he's clearing it like kind of easily, honestly. Well, let's see if I'm wrong. Higher?
Higher.
Yeah.
10,781.
Pretty healthily. All right, so these guys have been similar era. Kelsey's big touchdown guy.
I mean, I'm pretty sure what did he have? 7 straight 1,000-yard seasons, was it?
Is that real?
Yeah, that's real.
I feel like doesn't Kelsey have them?
Kelsey.
Didn't he have like 5 or like 6? So like a consecutive 1,000-yard season streak that just ended last year.
Do you think it was 11 straight?
I don't know if it was 11
There's
straight.
no way.
I was wrong.
Kelsey has been doing it for like 10 years, though, and he gets 1,000 yards every single season. He did start a little slow.
I'm trying to remember exactly how long he's been in the league because I know he's got about 8 to 9,000
He was on
yards
bad
just in a
Chiefs
7-year
teams,
window.
I'm pretty sure. I think he was there when they were still like a 7-9 team. Like
I mean,
Alex
if he has like 3 500-yard seasons before that stretch of thousands, he's higher.
Oh, I hate your math so much.
Do you think a tight end has more receiving yards than Davante Adams?
I don't think so, but if anyone was to do it, it would be him.
It's
He's
true.
utilized such as like a receiver. He's more of a... He kind of ushers in this new term that they're calling called ball catcher. Is that what it is?
Is that a new term?
It's a term.
Yeah, I'm going to go lower.
I am also going to go lower.
You're wrong.
I feel like lower's the safe pick.
Let's go lower. He's higher. He did have a streak of like 6 or 7, right?
You were on the money. I think it was like 8 or 9.
Yeah, and then it just broke. He had like 997 or something crazy.
Okay.
I still vote lower, but I could be wrong.
Let's go lower.
Lower?
Let's go lower. I think it's lower by very little. I
Wrong.
knew it. I had a bad feeling.
Wrong.
I had a bad feeling.
You didn't say it.
Hines Ward. This is lower.
Hines Ward, definitely lower. I think Hines Ward has some of the lowest receiving yards in the Hall of Fame of all time. He might not even be in the Hall of Fame. Actually, he is.
Hines Ward is in the Hall of
He is in the Hall of Fame because I remember Patriots fans being like, Julian Edelman, and their numbers aren't even close.
Hines Ward.
He
Wow.
could be higher. He was around a while. I think you got this, Jack. You're our mouse click guy.
You just reached for my weapon.
I'm sorry.
Flick
I
it
didn't
if you
mean
want
to.
it. Take it if you
No, I
dare.
don't want it. I want you to do it.
Hines Ward was a beast.
You're saying lower? The mic is out of commission. The mouse is out of commission.
I'll click.
I'm with
I'm
you.
just
I think
yapping.
this is lower. And now it's 2 higher, so it has to be a lower. You wouldn't do 3 higher.
You were doing that math right now? Is that what we're doing? I mean, Hines Ward's
I'm gaming the game.
played for a
baby.
long time, Bob. But they also ran the ball
Are you
a
doing
lot
it?
back then. They ran it a lot back then. And I feel like he had bigger playoff moments than he had like regular season slash lines as well. Very, very good career. I'm pretty sure he's in the Hall of Fame. But, I mean, he has 10,000.
Dalton's face is tripping me up a little bit.
I think we go higher.
Higher?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Close.
But I am going to go lower.
I'm not saying anything. I'm 0 for 2.
He has good numbers.
Are we high?
Good.
I think he's lower.
I think he's lower too.
I think it's lower. Fuck.
I knew that he was going to do this whole like by a couple hundred yards thing.
Yeah, it's 50-50
It's
the game.
50-50, and now
And
the
then this-
lower and
this
now
is
the
a
lower
gotcha.
is Deshaun
This
Jackson.
has
Yeah,
to
the
be a
lower is
gotcha.
Deshaun Jackson.
This has to be a gotcha, right? I mean, come on.
Deshaun Jackson, I think, is
Wow.
lower.
Well, because kickoff return yards don't count.
They don't count. I also don't know like how long he was like at a peak. Like Hines Ward, isn't he a Hall of Famer? Yeah. Like I don't know how Deshaun Jackson peak was.
He played for a long
What a fun fact that Deshaun
time.
Jackson has less receiving yards than Hines Ward. I could see you saying it.
You're,
I could see you saying it.
you're saying that's a gotcha?
That's a gotcha.
That's a different G word. It's called a gimme.
Deshaun Jackson is
Lower.
lower, easy. Don't even have to think about it.
Lower. No analysis. Thank you. That was evil by
That's
you.
a lot of yards that he had, though. I'm surprised by
That's
that.
evil by you to start it out like this by going all higher
Demarius Thomas
in a
is in this?
50-50 game.
My brain hurts. What are we doing?
I need some food. Lower.
Lower?
Where's our mouse? Does it work?
I don't like. Yeah.
Yeah. See how close that was? Look at
Yeah.
DT.
DT was good.
I'd go lower.
Yeah, this feels like lower.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Close,
Same thing for Demaryius
Demaryius
Thomas.
Thomas,
Rest
R.I.P..
in peace. Oh, he was like low key good for like a good amount of time, even before Manning got there.
Here's the thing. He had like those years with Peyton where they were just throwing
Insane.
all over the field.
Insane.
But it ended pretty quickly. And I'm gonna go lower.
He was like good.
like Tebow era.
Yeah, like he was really good.
Well, he had that one
The
catch in
wild
the
card.
playoffs.
Oh, I remember that
So that's
catch.
at least 60.
That's at least 62 yards right there.
But I've been saying lower a lot, so I don't know.
You've been waiting for lower, though. Is this
Well,
a
I got my
logical lower? That's what
Well,
I'm saying.
'cause
We
DT,
got it.
He doesn't have the same longevity
Yeah.
that Deshaun did, and
Yeah.
I don't think he was that much of a better.
And Wes Welker took so many of them yards, too.
Lower.
Lower. Yeah.
Way lower.
Gronk.
No, I would go higher.
We're going lower.
Yeah, lower.
Nice.
Yeah.
He was
Breaking
the
big ones.
number one.
I think higher.
Okay, go for it. Yeah, he was lower.
Lower.
Ooh, did Gronk have? Let's get Terry.
Ah, he was banged a lot. He's a touchdown guy.
Oh, but he played forever.
Yeah, I mean,
It's one of the two.
Go start with me.
I'll tell you what.
sorry.
Chat's gonna love this one because these are really tight. These
I
are
think
good.
you and
Like, these are
Justin
good
chat.
questions. These are good higher lowers.
It's got to be higher. If Kelsey was at 11,000, now Gronk missed games, but he has the single season tight end receiving record.
Higher.
I'm gonna say higher. I'm gonna say Rob got to 10.
So it's higher.
I'm pretty sure it's a little lower. He banged up a lot, but I'm gonna say.
Wait,
higher.
what do you? You have to speak up.
Okay,
If
hold
you-
on. How much lower was that? Because I
'Cause-
don't even know if he was actually lower.
Shelfy's doing some both sides bullshit where he agrees with me, and then at the last second he's like, "But I think it's actually going to be the little."
Do we just go with my gut?
Go
then?
with your gut.
'Cause
I've
my
been- I'm
gut
like 0
is
for
my
lifetime.
gut is like a bat in 1,000 right now.
So then you got to speak up, Poppy.
Yeah, we're gonna go higher.
Higher.
The top 3 tight end, maybe best tight end of all time. My best tight end of all time.
I feel like he's a touchdown guy, not a yard guy.
I would say lower.
Lower.
Nice.
Close.
Donald Driver's higher. Played with Brett Favre for a long time. A little bit with Aaron Rodgers.
Don't know who this is.
Let's go higher.
Donald Driver had more than 9,000 yards, and he had a lot of broken fingers.
You sound higher?
Higher.
Okay, nice.
Higher. It's got to be higher.
Higher.
Okay. Roddy White, lower.
Lower.
I'd say higher.
Higher. Give me 10. Nice.
I'll give you 10.
Oh, I think higher.
Are we going lower?
Yeah, let's go lower.
There-
But why? What? 3 yards?
That was fucked up.
By 700 yards.
Roddy. I loved Roddy White.
Was
Lower,
Roddy
though.
that good?
He was very good, but lower. Wow, he had 10-8?
So much for your.
That's
gut.
actually really impressive.
That is impressive.
Good for Roddy White.
He was around forever. Oh, wait.
Falcons.
I think higher.
Higher. Okay.
Let's go. Calvin Johnson. This feels like an
Interesting.
obvious hire, but like we have career length, injuries. Like was he? But he had so many receiving yards.
Calvin Johnson lower.
No. He had like a 2,000-yard season.
Calvin Johnson lower. His career wasn't that long.
I mean, is this some cheeky bullshit?
No, he's got way more.
like 14, I think.
11-6. That's actually lower than I thought.
I know it wasn't long, but he played
I'm
what seven seasons? One of them was like almost
definitively.
2,000 yards.
Definitively going under.
I'm definitively going higher.
Okay, you've been more right than me.
Higher by 1,000 yards.
So I'm gonna go with the higher.
I think it's higher.
Okay, nice. Mike Evans might be higher.
Higher, be higher, right?
If
Putting Mike Evans in a yardage higher or lower and not a touchdown higher or lower makes me want to jump across the table right now and Brock Lesnar you into a closet.
I think he might be higher.
Mike Evans.
So we were right.
So Mike Evans, even though he has 1,000 yards every season, he is actually like right at 10,000 for 10 years in his career. It's like right. It's lower.
I think the extra games in the schedule and the health, I'm going to say higher.
Was it higher?
Is that it?
By
Agreed.
1?
It was higher by like 60 yards.
Oh my God! You're
By 60 yards. That was like the whole video.
No,
That was like the whole video.
No.
Dude, there was 2 of those when the
That was
page
the whole
slipped.
video.
I wasn't even sure if it was actually higher or lower. 'Cause
That's
the
more of a
number-
reading
I thought the
comprehension
number was the
issue.
same.
I think you're both right. I think you're both right.
Lower.
It's in the 10,000 range. I know that. I thought I knew that. So he's only played 11 seasons, though. I think.
We've had a long day.
We have a long day.
We've had a long day. And the day will continue.
I think this is a sneaky higher.
I think this is higher.
I think sneaky higher.
Yeah, by 11?
Nice. That's a good guess by us.
Yeah,
by
by
like
like
60.
By 1 play.
That's huge. Yeah, but literally
Wow.
by 1 catch. Hey, we did pretty
I
well.
think we crushed it.